Her name was whispered in hushed tones, a legend among hunters. They called her the Red Huntress. She was known for her unwavering moral compass and unmatched skill. Not bound by the rigid dogma of heaven or hell, she carved her own path. A solitary figure, a force of nature. The Red Huntress was a warrior trained from a young age. She honed her body and mind into weapons. She moved with the grace of a predator, deadly and precise. Her arsenal was vast, from ancient blades to blessed bullets. She was ready for any foe. Her moral code was simple yet profound. Innocence must be protected. Evil must be punished, regardless of its origin. She judged each being on its actions, not its affiliation. She had saved demons from righteous wrath. She had slain angels who strayed from grace. This made her unpredictable, a dangerous element in the supernatural world. Both heaven and hell kept a watchful eye on her. They respected her power. They feared her judgment. The Red Huntress walked her own path, answering to no one. The fight turned into several battles. The Red Huntress got trapped in the demon's sinkhole while he escaped and left her for dead. He fled to a condominium in Destin, Florida. After seeing her friend and mentor, a lesser-known angel, her leg was healed. She then investigated mysterious sinkholes around Destin, Florida. Strangely enough, after the battle with the Red Huntress and thinking she was dead, the demon ramped up his misdeeds and started attacking rival condos in the area. The Red Huntress found his weakness. Strangely enough, he draws power from an unconventional source. She used it to her advantage to weaken the demon before the final battle. She only won when the demon thought he had the upper hand, but then realized her cunning trick had emptied the coffers of his power before she dealt the final blow. In the hidden corners of the world, there existed a digital marketplace known as the Spirit Web Exchange. Here, contracts were posted, supernatural problems needed solving, demons needed banishing, artifacts needed retrieving, deals with the devil needed brokering. The exchange operated on strict rules. Once a contract was posted, it could not be removed. Payment was guaranteed by the exchange itself through the use of spirit wraiths. These ethereal enforcers hunted down those who failed to honor their agreements. No one escaped their wrath. Hunters, angels, and demons alike used the exchange, each with their own motivations. Some sought wealth, others sought power. The Red Huntress used it to find missions that aligned with her code. She never took a contract lightly. Each one was a life-or-death gamble. The exchange was a dangerous place, filled with deception and betrayal, but it was also a necessary one. It maintained a fragile balance between the mortal and supernatural worlds. The Red Huntress navigated its treacherous currents with caution and skill. Florida, the land of sunshine and beaches, was now under a dark cloud. A powerful demon had taken root. Its influence was spreading like a malignant disease. Strange occurrences plagued the state: unexplained disappearances, violent storms, whispers of dark rituals. The demon was known as Malcor, an ancient entity driven by a hunger for souls. It fed on the fear and despair of humans, growing stronger with each passing day. The local hunters were outmatched. They fell prey to Malcor's power one by one. The situation was dire. Florida was on the brink of chaos. The mortal world was unaware of the true danger. They dismissed the events as isolated incidents, but the supernatural world knew the truth. Malcor had to be stopped before it was too late. A call for help was sent out through the Spirit Web Exchange. A contract was posted offering a substantial reward for the elimination of Malcor. The contract was simple, but the task was monumental. Section 4. A Contract of Blood and Fire. The Red Huntress browsed the exchange. Her eyes scanned the listings. Most were mundane: demons causing mischief, witches brewing love potions, nothing that piqued her interest. Then she saw it: the Florida contract. The reward was secondary. The danger was palpable. Malcor. The name resonated with her. She had heard whispers of this demon, a creature of immense power, a challenge worthy of her skills. She clicked on the contract, reading the details carefully. The situation was worse than she thought. The Red Huntress felt a stirring within her, a sense of purpose. This was not just a contract, it was a calling. She had to stop Malcor, not for the reward, but for the innocent lives at stake. Her decision was made. She accepted the contract, a digital signature, sealed in blood and fire. The exchange registered her acceptance. The hunt was on. The Red Huntress prepared for war, against a demon of immense power. Florida's fate rested on her shoulders. Section 5. Preparation and the long road south. The Red Huntress was methodical in her preparations, every detail considered, every contingency planned. She gathered her weapons, sharpening her blades, loading her guns with blessed bullets. She studied the lore of Malchor, learning its strengths and weaknesses. She packed lightly, only the essentials, weapons, ammunition, a few personal items. She preferred to travel light. It allowed her to move quickly and efficiently. She chose a classic muscle car for the journey, a 1967 Chevrolet Impala, black as night. The drive to Florida was long, but the Red Huntress used the time wisely. She meditated, focusing her mind and body. She visualized the upcoming confrontation, preparing herself for the battle ahead. She was a warrior, ready for war. The Florida landscape changed as she drove south, from rolling hills to lush swamps. The air grew thick with humidity. The scent of the Everglades hung heavy in the air. She was getting closer to her prey. The hunt was about to begin. Section 6. Dance of Death in the Everglades. The Everglades, a vast and unforgiving wilderness. Malchor had chosen this place as its lair. It thrived in the darkness and decay. The Red Huntress ventured into the swamp, her senses heightened. She was hunting a predator, but she was also prey. She found Malchor's lair, a hidden cave, shrouded in shadow. The air crackled with demonic energy. The Red Huntress entered the cave, her weapons at the ready. She was prepared for a fight, a dance of death. Malchor emerged from the shadows, a grotesque figure. Its eyes burned with malevolent fire. It lunged at the Red Huntress, its claws dripping with venom. The battle began, a clash of steel and fire. The Red Huntress moved with lightning speed, dodging Malchor's attacks, her blades flashing in the darkness. She struck with precision, targeting the demon's weak points. Malchor roared in pain, but it did not falter. The fight continued, a desperate struggle for survival. Section 7. Epilogue. The hunt continues. The battle raged on. The Red Huntress and Malchor locked in a deadly embrace. Finally, she saw an opening, a moment of weakness. She struck with all her might, her blade piercing Malchor's heart. The demon screamed, a sound that echoed through the Everglades. Then it dissolved into dust. The fight was over. The Red Huntress had won. She emerged from the cave, victorious but weary. She had slain a powerful demon, saved countless lives. She collected her reward from the exchange, a hefty sum, enough to sustain her for a while, but the money was not important. What mattered was the knowledge that she had made a difference, that she had upheld her code. The Red Huntress drove away from the Everglades, leaving the darkness behind. She knew her work was far from over. There were always more demons to hunt, more innocents to protect. The hunt continues.